Hi, I'm Dr. Courtney with Rednecks for Jesus, and today we're going to talk about effective social distancing while fishing in a boat. You know, the Bible says to be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it, to rule over the birds of the air and the beasts of the field and the fish of the sea. So we can keep doing that effectively, and many states have actually made hunting and fishing constitutional rights. But we want to make sure that we're responsible citizens out there when we're exercising our constitutional rights to hunt and fish, and by practicing effective social distancing. All right, so this is my boat, the little drummer boy, and essentially, if you've seen earlier videos of the boat, you'll realize it's been reconfigured. So what I've done now is I've made the middle section more or less the 6-foot gap. So the front section of the boat, notice it has its own set of rods and reels. It has its own net. It has its own tackle box. If we were fishing with bait, it would have its own bait well. So the point is both so that the people in the front have that 6-foot separation from the people in the back, and also that the people in the front should only be from the same household as long as there's social distancing. If they rode together to the boat ramp in a car, they can probably sit next to each other in the front of the boat. And so it's got its own rods, its own reels, its own tackle box, its own net, its own access to the ice chest in the middle. And then there's a repeat of all the equipment, rods, reels, tackle box, and so on in the back. Because we don't just want to maintain the 6 foot, we want to minimize the passing of equipment and materials back and forth. So let's remember when we go fishing to pray for fishing success. We know that the Lord has given us fishing to be a blessing, and we know that the Lord has also made it a constitutional right in many southern states, especially like Texas. I want to give a shout out to Governor Greg Abbott of Texas, who has maintained that hunting and fishing are essential activities, and a few other southern states are following his lead. So, there's no need to close boat ramps. There's no need to say you can't go fishing and so on. As long as people are complying with the social distancing guidelines, the chance for disease to be spread is absolutely minimal, and it can be done safely and effectively. See y'all on the water.